The question is, where do we want to spend our European money? Do we want to buy foreign goods, foreign devices, foreign electric car batteries, or do we want to put the money in investment? With President Macron, we are fully convinced that there is a need to invest more in hydrogen, in semiconductors, in solar panels, in nuclear energy, in renewable energies, with the view of being more independent and with the view of better fighting against climate change while mixing growth and the fight against climate change. The key for that is the decarbonization of the economy. Decarbonization of the economy is the biggest challenge that we have to face, which will help us to reconciliate growth and climate.
I think everybody in the room was along for the ride until you started talking about foreign products. And then I think people went, oh, okay, this is a made in Europe, Europe first agenda. So I'm thinking now, do I need to stock up on my French cheeses and buy my American motorcycles? Because when you start talking that kind of language, it sounds a lot like America first. If you're talking Europe first...
I will respond to you very bluntly.
I mean, is this protection? Are we talking about protectionism?
No protectionism. Now? I'm not talking about protectionism. I'm talking about preserving and defending the economic interests. But let's be very clear. The key question is not China first, or United States first, or Europe first. The key question for all of us and for all the nations in the world is climate first. And if we want to have climate first, we need to invest more in the fight against climate change. We need to invest more in the green industry. We need to have our own chips being produced in Europe. And our strategic goal is very clear. We want to come from 9% of the semiconductors produced in Europe to 20%. And this is absolutely compatible with the determination of the US to have more semiconductors and more chips being produced in the US. And that's perfectly compatible with the ambition of China to get also access to semiconductors. There is a place for all of us in the fight against climate change and in the decarbonization of the economies.